This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, students. So this is presentation 3 of mobile platforms. Now we are going to discuss about USSD architecture, and we have to continue our programming scenarios. So first of all, let us see architecture. So USSD transactions can be initiated by either the network or subscriber. Okay. Now, sometimes you can see on your phone a USSD message popping up, okay, proposing you something, okay, or you can. So in that kind of USSD message is initiated from the network. Okay. Now you can also initiate it. You can also initiate the USSD transaction by dialing the required shortcode. Okay. So we have a figure in the USSD reading material. I sent you a reading material. You have to download it and read it. Okay. Now that figure shows the USSD network architecture. So the USSD architecture is composed by what? It is composed by the network part that includes home location, locator, register, home location register, visitor location register, and message which is message switching center. It is a switching center. Okay, it is composed by home location register, visitor location register, and the switching center. So it is composed by the complex logic to support multiple applications within a single USSD platform. Okay, it has a logic which is a software, okay, which supports multiple applications within a single USSD platform. It has a simple messaging peer-to-peer interface for application to enable services, USSD gateway, and or specific USSD application servers. USSD gateway or USSD center is totally open and can be integrated within any telecom system device and the internet. These features allow rapid deployment of new services and encourage existing messaging applications to power the USSD technology. So it is open, it can be integrated within any kind of telephone, within any kind of network. So this is why all new technologies are powering USSD technology. So what is now home location register? What is it? The home location register is the main database of permanent subscribers. It is the database of permanent subscriber information for a mobile network. Whenever you have a cell phone, okay, there is a home location register database which has your information, okay, which has your information, the SIM card number, the serial number of it, whatever, all information concerning your communication. So it is a database which contains subscribers information. The home location register is integral component of CDMA, or division multiplexer, and time division multiplexer, and GSM. Okay, it is integral component of CDMA, TDMA, and GSM, global system for mobile communication networks, maintained by the subscriber's home carrier or network operator, where the user initiated the call. The home location register contains pertinent user information, including address, your SIM card number, the account status, your account status, preferences, and so on. So in short, home location register, it is a database which contains permanent subscribers information. In short, that is the definition of home location register. Okay, so we have the home location register interact with the mobile switching center. Mobile switching center, which is a switch used for call control and processing. Okay, so the call control and processing is maintained and controlled by mobile switching center, which is a switching center which control and maintain your calls. Okay, the MSC also serves as a point of access to the public switched telephone network. It is also a point of access whenever you want to access the telephone network. So it is a point of access. It facilitates your access to the network, PSTN. The third integral element in the visiting location register is the visiting location register. Okay, so after home location register, we have switching center, mobile switching center. And the third component is visiting location register, which maintains temporary user information such as current location to manage your request from subscriber who are out of the area covered by their home network. When you leave your home network, you go into another network, so which is not your home network. In that case, your information is managed by visiting location register. It is also a database like home location register, but this one handles visitors information. They are also subscribers, but they are now temporary subscribers information because you are leaving your home network and you are going into another network. In that case, your information is managed by visiting location register of the network you are visiting. When a user initiates a call, the switching equipment determines whether or not the call is coming from device's home area. Okay, if the user is out of home area, the area visiting location register sends out a request for information required to process the call. So if you initiate a call in another network which is not your home network, in that case, so the visiting location register requests your information so that it can know how to process your call. So a mobile switching center queries the home location register identified by a call for information, which it relays to the appropriate mobile switching center, which in turn relays into visiting location register. So the visiting location register sends routing information back to mobile switching center, which allows it to find the station where the call originated, and finally the mobile device to connect. The communication between elements are on signaling system number 7. We have signaling system. Signaling system number 7, it is a protocol which handle the communication, which control and handle the communication process over a GSM network. So we have seen whatever you need, a list of softwares you need to run a USSD applications. I gave you sample codes. I'm again showing you those sample codes. As long as you have sample codes, after installation of all required softwares, you can now make any USSD application. Programming is easy. What is hard is the setting up the environment. Okay, to set up the environment, it is the main task you need to do. Okay, so I told you to install GDK NetBeans. Probably you have GDK NetBeans and Tomcat installed in your computers because you have studied advanced Java, Celebrate, and GSP. Okay, if you have those softwares installed, GDK, NetBeans, and apart Tomcat, you need some additional components so that your USSD application can run. What do you need? Okay, you need M-Choice simulator. Okay, because we are studying how to make mobile applications. I told you at the beginning in the first presentation that mobile applications are into two groups. We have USSD applications and Android applications. Have USSD applications and Android applications. Now, all those applications, we program them by using our computers. Because our computer is not a telephone, we need simulators to simulate a telephone, the input and output of telephones. In that case, we need simulators, telephone simulators. So USSD use their own type of simulators, okay, and Android use its own type of simulator. Now, to simulate the telephone, because mobile application run into telephones, and we make those applications by using our computers. So computers are not telephones. That is why we need to install simulators into our computers so that we can program by viewing the output. The output which could be displayed in telephones, but our computers are not telephones, so we need simulating those telephones. So that's why we need simulators. Okay. Now, in the case of our USSD, we use M-Choice simulator. Okay, M-Choice simulator. So you download it. I gave you the link. Okay, you download the simulator. Okay, I showed you. Let me open the link again and see. Trainings, sample testing in the simulator. Sample codes. So we have the link here. I told you, you copy it, you paste it in a browser. So when you paste it, it opens. So it opens. You have M-Choice simulator latest. You download it. It is a folder. It is a zipped folder. You download it and you unzip it. Okay, unzip it and put the unzipped version somewhere in my document or wherever you put it. Okay, download it and unzip it somewhere. Okay, then you need Java API, USSD Java API client. Okay, so you also download it and unzip it. Okay, because the API contains libraries, and list of libraries we need to put into our application so that we can run our and program our USSD applications. Okay, so you download number 3 and number 7. Okay, number 3 it contains libraries, number 7 contains the simulator. So number 5 also you needed it, but it is a sample code. I gave you just the sample code. I gave you sample codes. You no longer need to download number 5. You no longer need to download the number 5 because number 5 has sample codes and I gave you sample codes. Okay, sample app. Now, after downloading number 3 and number 7, you unzip them, you put them somewhere. Okay. How do you test if the simulator is working properly? Okay. You can even if you don't have a NetBeans at home card and NetBeans Tomcat and GDK, you can download a test simulator if it is working. Even if you don't have NetBeans, Tomcat, whatever, you can use the simulator. You can download the simulator and test if it works properly. Okay, how do you test it? So I have downloaded it and it is in my document. So you have to open the CMD command prompt. So in the command prompt, I have to go into my document. So after going into my documents, my M choice simulator is here. CD M choice simulator. I extracted it. It is in my document. You can even, okay, if you press enter, it will start opening and running. You can even go manually into my document. We have documents here. We have M choice simulator somewhere. It is here. Can you see it? We double click on it and you can double click on start simulator. It is enough. Instead of going into the command prompt, you can automatically go where it is stored and then open it and double click start simulator. Okay. So if you double click start simulator, it will start operating. Let me close this one and double click start simulator. You see, the double click will go automatically into my document M choice simulator and it will start a simulator. Okay. Now, after starting this, you can go here. You can go into your browser. Even if you don't have any NetBeans, GDK, Tomcat, whatever, even if you don't have, you can at least, you may come and type localhost. It operates at 80,000 port and type simulator. Okay. Then if you type enter, the simulator will open. It is here. Even if you don't have those contacts, whatever. So in your assignments, I need to screenshots like this. Okay. For questions containing USSD application, a question which requests you to do a USSD application for doing anything, you need at least a screenshot like this. It is very easy. You download, I gave you a link, okay? Then after downloading, you extract. As an IT, that is a very easy task. Downloading something, you have a link of it, then you extract it. After extracting, you test if it works. How do you test? I showed you how to test it. You type localhost colon 8,000, which is a port of USSD simulators, then slash type simulator. You press enter. Your simulator will be displayed like this. How can you submit an assignment which don't contain at least a screenshot like this? How? Before making any programming, you can have this screenshot, even if you don't know how to program it, even if you don't know how to write any single code. This do not require any programming skills. It do not require your GDK, Tomcat, NetBeans, whatever. Okay, so at least you should know how to test if a simulator is working properly. You download it, you extract it somewhere, then you come into your browser, you open it. It is a very simple task. Even if you don't have any Tomcat, Tomcat will start acting when we start programming our applications. Now we can start using our sample codes and make our application. Now so we have to open our NetBeans if you have it. If you don't have, you are not making an required effort. So web testing too. Last time we were testing an application to add two numbers. So before going any further, let us see how we can display a simple message. Hello. So let us save it and run it. How do we run? You see our project. Let us wait. Our project is called USSD1, our application, and it is in the, you can see we have project web testing 2 and project name USSD1, web testing 2, then project USSD1, application USSD1 project web testing 2. So you need to come into your browser, your simulator, web testing 2, then USSD 1. You can see where we put project name and application name. Web testing 2, web testing, web testing 2, and USSD SSD1. So you have to put your phone number. So I'm putting in mine. Then you can use the shortcut we indicated. The shortcut. If I type this shortcut, if a message, user message, can you see? If user message equals this shortcut, then print hello world. Okay. If I type this shortcut, print hello world. So you see, this is a simulator 99. Then print hello world. So let us compile it again because it is bringing the previous.